Mike is an amazing ambassador to the woodturning community all around the world.
He's just full of encouragement, and he is that for so many people.
But Mike makes everybody feel, and I think it's genuine, like they are his friend and that he is their friend. That's truly unique in any industry, including ours.
He really kind of brought me in to be one of the family, and I'll always respect him and thank him for that.
Probably the first and most prolific production bowl turner of the modern era.
He came in to observe a demonstration and became one. I was doing green wood turning on an Oliver lathe, and Mike happened to stroll into the classroom to watch. And the Oliver lathes at the time, the slowest speed on an Oliver lathe when it turned on was 600 RPM. So I was turning a green bowl, and what I was having trouble with, since the Olivers weren't bolted to the floor, they were tending to move across the floor and pull the conduits out from the wall. So I stuck a couple students on the ways of the lathe, and Mike was one of those students.
Well, I met Mike Mahoney at the Utah Symposium well over 3 decades ago. And at that time, me and Mike were in our 20s. And I remember saying to Mike, God, there's some old people at this symposium. There's people in their 40s and 50s. Can you believe it? And we decided, well, we should maybe do a symposium for people under 30. And then a decade later, we said, we should do a symposium for people just under 40. And now Mike's turned 60. That kind of went by the wayside.
I first met Mike at the 2003 Utah Woodturning Symposium, where he and Stuart Betty did the dueling bowls demo, and it was one of the funniest, most entertaining demos I've ever seen. But I've seen Mike in many, many different venues since.
And it always struck me as we would walk through a room, Mike had a hard time getting through that room. It wasn't just walking through. He, whether he wanted to or not, he was stopping and talking to everybody. He has a amazing ability to remember names that I just can't do. And everybody kind of got a genuine piece of Mike Mahoney as he walked through that room.
He loves what he does. It's easy for him to share a love for what he does, which is the wood turning. And I think that at the end of the day, he gets a great deal of satisfaction out of seeing other people succeed and develop a similar love for wood turning that Mike has.
He's just full of enthusiasm, and I just find when I'm around Mike, he brings a smile to my face, but his enthusiasm is infectious. When people leave his company, they want to go away and turn and become a better turner. And certainly any time that I've spent with Mike over the years, he's just full of encouragement, and he is that for so many people.
I think Mike's always really generous about making sure other people get credit too. And, that starts with his wife, Jenny. She is in a large part the secret to his success. And I think he's really good about making sure that not only her, but other people in a team that he's working on also get the recognition that they deserve. And, that just gives credit to his character.
Mike, among so many others, took wood turning to another level in the craft and the gallery industry and lended the credibility, which I think it was fully deserving. Mike is a big part of the reason, bringing credibility to wood turning as an art and a craft form that really was legitimate and deserved the attention of galleries and craft shops around the country.
Mike is smart. He has an incredibly strong work ethic. He works really hard. He has also taught thousands of woodturners how to turn wood better. He is a great ambassador for wood turning, and he richly deserves his selection as an honorary lifetime member.
Mike has always asked how he gets such a great finish on his salad bowls and platters. And some people put it down to good tool technique, others think it's the walnut oil. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's called the Resolver. 12 grit sandpaper.